What's up, family? Man, this morning we're going to talk about ego tripping. Ego tripping. I was asked a question the other day. I was asked my thoughts on whether or not it's okay to smoke cigarettes and marijuana in regards to spiritual growth and development. Stay with me, we're going to go somewhere. And I was asked that in a comment, I want like Wednesday, Thursday or something. And I want to dwell on that. I want to meditate on that before I just shout out an answer. Because we have to be careful in these situations, okay? We have to be careful. What am I talking about? Understand that our ego will convince us of anything, okay? Our ego can justify anything. Anything. You know what I mean? Our ego tell us that, man, it's okay for you to take a little hit of this acid. It's okay for you to take a little bit of this LSD. It's okay for you to take some of these shrooms. It's okay for you to take ayahuasca. It's okay for you to do any of this other stuff, okay? And our ego can convince us of anything and tell us that, man, this is going to help us in our growth and development. This is going to help us in our spiritual journey, okay? And what we have to understand is that our body, man, is chemical. You know what I mean? It's energy, but it's also chemical. That's how information is relayed through the brain and throughout the rest of the body, either through energy or through chemicals. And so what happens is, so often we put in chemicals in our body, not understanding that our body already has a certain chemical balance. Okay? Our body is already chemically inclined. You know what I mean? It's already stable. And so what happens is we put in these other chemicals into our bodies, not understanding the side effects, not understanding how that's going to interact, how putting this foreign substance, how this is going to interact with the chemicals already within my body. And that's why some people, they can take a hit of something and their mind is gone. You know what I mean? All they do is take a hit of the same dope that you hit, smoke the same blunt that you smoked, and their mind is shot now. You know what I mean? They're schizophrenic. They're all over the place now, right? Because there was a chemical reaction to the chemical that they put into their body. And I know people are like, oh, this is all natural. It's still chemicals. There's certain things that are natural that's poisonous to your body. There's certain things that are natural that, man, you put it into your bloodstream and you're going to die. There's certain things that are natural. You eat it, you consume it, it's going to fuck you up. And it's natural. So don't just talk to me about, oh man, this natural, it can be bad for you. There's a whole lot of shit that's natural. You put it into your body and it's going to fuck you up. You put it into your body, you're going to die on the spot. So a whole lot of shit out there natural that'll kill you. So a whole lot of shit out there that's natural that'll hurt you. Where purpose is not known, abuse is inevitable. I'll tell you, man, the late Dr. Miles Monroe, man, he coined that phrase. Where purpose is not known, abuse is inevitable. Just because it's natural doesn't mean that it's for me. You know what I mean? Just because it's quote unquote natural doesn't mean I need to be using it. It doesn't mean that I need to be consuming it. It's a trip because, and if I have these conversations, you know, with people who vape, you know what I mean? And again, to each their own, you know, and I'm real leery about having these conversations. Man, this is my 893rd video that I will have, 893 that I will have uploaded to YouTube. And I really don't talk about this stuff too often. Hardly at all. Why? Because everybody has their own unique journey. We all gonna have to go through whatever we got to go through, and we're gonna learn it the hard way. You know, most of us, because that's how we learn. Because we're hard-headed, we think we already know everything, and so we have to go through the school of hard knocks. Man, I probably shouldn't have been doing that. Damn, I probably should have listened to that person. Damn, I shouldn't have did that. Damn, I shouldn't have took that hit. Damn, I knew she had a dude, I shouldn't have been fucking with her. Damn, I knew she had a man, I shouldn't have been fucking with him. You know what I mean? We have to learn the fucking hard way because we got shit all figured out. We don't think that the laws of nature apply to us. We don't think that universal consciousness or the laws of the universe apply to us. We think we're special. We think we're unique. We can do what the fuck we want to without no fucking repercussions coming upon us. And again, we have to grow up. The ancient Native Americans used to say that they used tobacco as medicine. And if you're not, and what they would say was that one man's medicine becomes another man's poison. I'll say it again. One man's medicine is another man's poison. The white men brought alcohol. And alcohol used properly, alcohol consumed properly, man, it's medicinal. There's medicinal benefits to drinking wine. There's medicinal benefits to it, okay? And so because the Indians didn't understand the white man's medicine and the white man didn't understand the Indians' medicine, they exchanged medicines and the Indians got fucked up on alcohol and the white people got fucked up on tobacco. Stay with me. What am I saying? So many Native Americans have been consumed with alcoholism. So many white people have taken tobacco and it's fucked them up with cancers. One man's medicine becomes another man's poison. Be careful in your spiritual growth and development. Be careful in your spiritual journey that you're not popping acid, you're not taking LSD, you're not taking shrooms and ayahuasca and all this other shit because your ego has been fucking with you, because your ego has got you convinced that it's okay, because your ego is mind fucking you. You know what I mean? The ego is tripping with you. Me personally, I've never done ayahuasca. I wanted to do ayahuasca years ago. And God was like, no. For what? How is this going to help you? What is this going to do for you that you can't do on your own? See, the problem, Elijah, this is what God had to show me. Elijah, everybody wants the fucking shortcut. Nobody want to really do the work. And this is why we take ayahuasca. This is why we take shrooms. And this is why we take all this other shit. This is why we smoke blunts and all this other stupid ass shit. Because we don't want to do the fucking work. We want to take the fucking shortcut. Because we're fucking lazy as hell when it comes to spirituality. We're lazy as fuck when it comes to our spiritual growth and development. There's not a person walking the planet that has the understanding and enlightenment that Buddha had. Buddha changed the lives of millions of people. And he never did shrooms. He never did mushrooms. You know what I mean? He never took ayahuasca. He never did any of this shit. Never smoked a blunt. Never did none of this shit. And yet he changed the lives of millions of people. Jesus Christ never did this shit. And yet his life changed the lives of millions of people. But all of a sudden, your ass is so fucking woke, you so fucking enlightened that, man, all I gotta do is take a couple of things of ayahuasca, take some of these shrooms, smoke on these blunts, and I'm gonna get deep and philosophical and whoop and all this other bullshit. When the truth is, you're fucking spiritually lazy. When the truth is, you don't want to fucking do the work. You don't want to sit there and go through the process of breaking down your fucking shadow and doing your fucking emotional trauma shit on your fucking own. And so you're looking for a Band-Aid. You're looking for, man, let me just do this right here. Let me just smoke this right here and I'm just dwell off. Let me just take a hit of this right here and I'm just going to go into another realm. I'm going to go into another dimension because your ass don't want to fucking pay the price. And so what happens is you pay the price. You think you're getting a shortcut. You think you're going the fast route and you're getting fucked up. Because you don't understand the chemical imbalance. You don't understand how it's fucking up your spirituality. You don't understand how it's fucking your body up chemically. You think that, man, just because I went off on this, man, this had me fucked up. I went into another realm. Man, you know what I mean? Okay. All dope will do that shit to you. All dope will do that to you or do that for you. Just because you're doing it doesn't mean that you're growing spiritually. It's a whole lot of dope heads running around the fucking block. And they ain't no more advanced spiritually, emotionally than a kindergartner. They don't have a whole lot of fucking trips. They don't seen and experience a whole lot of bullshit. But they haven't grown the fuck up. They haven't evolved spiritually. So when people ask me, man, what do you think about this, that, man, caution. I'm not going to tell you to do it. I'm not going to tell you not to do it. Why do you have to do it? Why do you feel the need that it has to be done? Why aren't you willing to sit there and go through the process? If it was good for Buddha to have to go through what he went through, if it was good for Christ, and it's good for so many other people just to do it the natural, normal way, what makes you so fucking smart to where, man, you can shortcut the process? You so fucking deep, so fucking woke, you could shortcut the process. There is no shortcuts when it comes to growth and development. There is no shortcuts when it comes to doing the spiritual work. There is no shortcuts when it comes to dealing with your fucking trauma and your drama and your fucking shadow. There are no shortcuts. You have to grow the fuck up. All you're doing is fucking up your own life. All you're doing is stunting your own growth. All you're doing is delaying your own graduation. Because the universe is like, oh, motherfucker, you think you can just cheat this shit? You think you can just cheat on my fucking test? Flunk. You gonna keep your ass right here in fucking 5th grade until you grow the fuck up. You gonna sit right here. I don't give a damn if your 4-year-old sister is caught up to your ass now. You gonna keep your ass right the fuck here until you grow up and you're ready to go through this process. You can be 59 fucking years old in the 5th grade still. And the universe don't give a fuck. The universe ain't got no child left behind bullshit. You gonna keep your ass right the fuck here until you grow up spiritually. Until you're ready to deal with the fucking issues and stop trying to cheat the system. Because you can't cheat the system. All you're doing is cheating yourself. It's a trip because we think that, man, if I cheat on this class, cheat on this test, I'm outsmarting the teacher. I'm cheating the class. I'm cheating the system. I'm getting ahead. No, motherfucker. You're not. You think you are, but you're not. You think you're so much smarter than everybody else. You think you're so much deeper and wiser than the teacher. And that's our ego. That's our ego playing mind games with us. That's our ego having us convinced that we're so much deeper than what we really are. That's our ego convincing us that we're so much deeper and more woke than what we really are. That's our ego having us convinced that we're so fucking enlightened and nobody else could come and get on our fucking level. We're so fucking intelligent. It's an ego trip. And you don't even realize it. You don't even realize it. You're cheating yourself. You're cheating yourself. Man, my hope and prayer is that something has been said to help you understand that, man, there are no shortcuts to life. There are no shortcuts to growth and development. You have to go through the process. You have to deal with the pain and the trauma. You have to deal with your emotional baggage. You have to deal with your ego. You have to deal with your ego. You have to get your ego under fucking control. And stop being led by your fucking ego. And that's hard. It's challenging. And that's why the great majority of us never get to that level. We're a slave to our emotions. We're a slave to our belief system.